Hey, what's up everyone? It's Pure Dro. I'm back today with an album review. This is one I've really been looking forward to listening to. It's by one of my favorite artists, Woody. It's called Smile in Her Sleep. It's an 8-track album, no features, and it came out on February 14th. And it came out on February 18th, 2024. So the scenery today, guys, I chose my favorite animal, the shark. Bros life. Alright, hold up. I got my roommate's speaker. Shout out Justin. Alright, let's get right into this review. If you guys have been enjoying the reviews, drop in the comments below an album or a song I should review. Whatever gets the most likes, I'll try to make a video to it. Alright, so track 1, I have heard already, but we're gonna live listen and live react to the whole album. So track 1, Parking Lot. I already know I fuck with this one. Me and Woody have got something really special coming for this.
Hit them with the fentanyl.
Yo, that's just a great song. Shout out Fentanyl. Shout out Mr. Beast. Shout out you, Woody. Great song to start your album with. Really solid track. And I want to make a special shout out to New England Boy. He snapped on the video for this song. Go check it out. I'm gonna link it in the description. All right, so moving on to track 2, we got Whatever. Just look at that cover art. I'm gonna tag whoever did this cover art. You did a great job. Awesome. This is awesome.
I swear I'm fine, it comes up to my head, it's just like whatever, I know it won't last forever. Fly around a pop star, bitch, I don't do it, try to push me, but I have to do it.
Hit them with the fentanyl.
It is whatever, I should bang it past time.
I really like that one. That was a really interesting way to approach that like beautiful ass plug beat. Like, you know, Woody's voice kind of like there was good build up on that track and then just goes back into the chorus and is chill the whole time. I'm a big fan of that song. And also it fits the vibe already. First 2 tracks. Lisp and B, Woody's genre. This is really on point. I'm fucking with it. All right, we're moving on to track 3. We got Rest in Piss. Word.
My heart is all that I just put down my dog today, that kinda sucks. We had her for 12 years, so it's kinda fucked. And I'll miss her stupid, dumb fucking face. But at least I know that she's in a better place now. Suffering and shit, like she couldn't even jump up on the couch anymore. Speaking of suffering, my grandma's back is really fucked up, and like sometimes I think like maybe she has some perks that I could steal, but I would rather not because I want her to think highly of me until the day that she dies. But until she dies, I'll be fucked up, I'll be fucked up again.
That was some of the craziest shit Woody has ever spit. That line about, mad personal with the dog. I'm sorry, Woody, for your loss. But that shit about your grandma, that's some real shit. I hope she does think highly of you. I think if she heard this song, she would.
I think I'm a goner.
I really like that one too. Very personal. Alright, yo. We moving on to track 4, Heaven and Hell. I've already heard this one. You guys might have already heard this one. It was the single off the album. Me and Woody and New England Boy, we dropped a music video of this already. Will also be linked in the description. One of my favorite music videos I've done. Alright, let's listen. In my opinion, this is one of the most beautiful Woody songs.
You always say, he loves to me. That you always say, if I don't ever feel that, at least I know I'm having sex. At least I know my time's free. I write it. When I fell down from heaven, baby, did it even hurt? When you crawled up from hell, baby, did it even hurt? I write it.
Yeah, big fan of that song. Shout out 1 Mint. I believe that's the producer for the song. Crazy beat. And now to hear it, you know, with the rest of the songs on the album, I feel like it really fits like the vibe and, you know, what he's building here. So let's move on to track 5. I think I'm gonna like this one just because of the title. The next song is called Pintrest. Okay, already something different. A little bit different than the rest of the album. I like that one a little bit more like hard than the rest of the songs, a little bit more fast paced, but I think it fits. Alright, so now we're moving on to the next song. It's called Say. Say. That guitar is crazy right there. Okay, so one thing I really like about this album is the length of the songs. I think the length of the songs is almost perfect on every single one. And I always see this in a lot of artists, like Instagram comment sections, where the fans will be like, make longer music, drop longer songs. I just feel like if you want a song to be longer, why not just replay the song? Why not just start it again and listen to it again? The really good thing about this album is that it has a lot of short, replayable songs. The way Woody uses his voice really differently than anyone else to approach plug beats than on these short little emotional songs. I think it's doing something really different that we haven't seen from anyone else yet. Alright, so second to last song on the album, JK. I like that pause. Felt that one would. See, like short to the point. That song is a minute and 1 second, but I don't feel like I was like cheated of the rest of a song. I felt like that was a good whole complete song. So far, this album has been very consistent thematically. Woody, I feel like, is getting really personal on these like really different plug beats with like really interesting sounds going into them. Obviously, I'm not a producer, so my like language of describing what goes into a beat isn't going to be the best, but I'm a really big fan of the beat selection. I know Woody got a really great team of producers to work with him on this. So let's move on to the last song. It's called Comfort. Oh, already like I love how sometimes there's just one song on a Woody album that's very different than the others, and this right off bat I already know. That was nice. Wow, I thought actually that might be one of my favorite Woody songs I've ever heard. I think his voice and that beat matched up extremely well. And the build up he did into that drop, I think was so awesome. That was an awesome way to conclude the album. And even though it was different than the rest of the songs, I felt like it wasn't too different. It didn't like throw me off in any type of way. It made me feel like, oh, this is the conclusion. This is awesome. All right, so final thoughts. This might be my favorite project by Woody so far. I'm a really big fan of albums that are like 7 to 8 songs. I'm a big fan of those albums Kanye did in 2018 that were all 7 songs. I think sometimes when you get right to the point, that's when you deliver the best art. I'm a fan of longer albums as well, but sometimes when it's right to the point like that, it's just perfect. And I think this is one of those albums for me. Just 8 songs, all kind of in the same lane, except for the last one a little bit. Woody got really personal with some of these lyrics, and I think it led to some of his best songs, most relatable songs. And yeah, overall, this is a great project. So I don't want to give things like a rating out of 5 stars anymore because I feel like that's not cool, and it doesn't like, I don't feel like it grades the art properly on how I actually feel about it. So I would rather have some type of system where I either like the piece or I dislike the piece, and I can kind of just say how much it impacted me. So obviously, I'm a big fan of this album. I really like it. And I would say it impacted me in the way that I would want more of this type of music from Woody, especially that last song. So I'll be looking forward to some new releases. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, if you think there's something I should review, drop it in the comments below. See you guys soon. Pure Dro out.